What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down 4 cone footwork drills that you can do for fast feet. Let's get started. Now, before we get into this video, fellas, if you're a wide receiver or a quarterback and would like to train with us this offseason, check out that very first link in the description below. We are coming out to 15 states across the U.S. for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver camps. We're going to be coming out to San Francisco, California, Miami, Florida. Then we'll be heading out to Las Vegas, Nevada, Charlotte, North Carolina, Portland, Oregon. Then we'll be heading out to Dallas, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Chicago, Illinois, Buffalo, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas. Then we'll be coming out to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Michigan, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California. So if you guys would like some more information on that, again, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get back to this video. All right, guys, so this first drill is going to be a lateral foot speed quickness drill, and I call this like a typewriter 3-cone drill. So all you're going to need is you need 3 separate cones. You want to space them maybe about a yard, maybe 2 yards of space apart, and you need a line of these cones going down. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your hips and your shoulders facing forward. You're going to start right next to one of these cones with either your right foot going first or on the opposite side with your left foot going first. So now what we're going to do, and the whole focus of having fast feet or any type of cone footwork drill that we do, is we want to try to stay on the ball of my foot. The ball of my foot is where I'm going to get the most speed, most explosion, and obviously the most power out of there. So our heels should not touch the ground on this drill. So all we are doing is we're going to make sure we're on the ball of my foot. Your chest is going to be slightly ahead of your knees. On a go call or at your own pace, you're going to be doing just simple, quick feet all the way around this cone. Now, we are trying to get my whole body around the cone. Do not cheat the drill by stepping over it. We are going quick feet all the way around this cone. Then what we're going to do is we're going to slide to the right. Same thing, quick feet all the way around, slide to the right again. My hips and shoulders are staying square. Quick feet all the way around. Then you could burst out. If you're a receiver, maybe have a quarterback throw you a ball, whatever the case may be. But we are taking short typewriter steps like your hands are playing a video game and you have fast fingers. That's how I want your feet to be. So I'm going to show you how this drill is going to look full speed. I want to work maybe about 4 or 5 reps on each side. All right, guys, so this next drill that we're going to be talking about is a drill that's going to work on obviously foot speed, us keeping my heels off the ground, striking the ground properly on the ball of my foot, but also me flipping my hips and a little bit of hip mobility. So all you're going to be doing is you need a setup of 2, 4, 6 cones. You can start on the right side of the cone or the left side of the cone. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a foot fire and a hip rotation, pretty much zigzagging through these cones. So you're going to start out here, feet are forward, hips and shoulders are forward, and we're going to start my feet working, and your toes are going to point towards the opposite sideline. Then you're going to flip back. Then you're going to flip back again, and you're going to repeat the process all the way through the cones, getting to the end and bursting and accelerating out. So again, this is working on foot speed. This is obviously working on us staying on the ball of my foot so I have the proper foot strike, keeping my heel off the ground so I can stay in a quick and explosive position. I'm going to show you how this drill is going to look full speed. We want to work maybe about 4 to 5 reps of this on each side. All right, guys, so this next drill that we're going to be going over is kind of, I call it like, it's like an Icky Shuffle. It's more of like an explosive Icky Shuffle. So if you guys are familiar with like the Icky Shuffle that you would do on a ladder, like let's say you need the same 6 cones that we were working on the last drill, that like quick foot, like almost like karaoke type drill. But an Icky Shuffle is where you go 2 in, then 1 out. So pretend this is almost like that yellow agility ladder where you go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Now we're doing an explosive Icky Shuffle because a lot of the times, especially for more advanced football players, we're trying to be as explosive as possible, activate our fast twitch fibers, and really being able to just explode up on any given play. So that's how we want to try to train. So on this specific example, we got 6 cones right here. All we are going to do is we're going to be going 1, 2, 1, and it's going to be a hard step outside of this like box per se. So it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, working our way all the way through. So that cut is something that could help, you know, a wide receiver, like they're up on the line of scrimmage, they got a press coverage DB, they're trying to make a quick move and go. That could help you running with the ball, putting a quick move on. Anything that involves is cutting and obviously foot speed. And then the whole time on this, fellas, except for the cut after the Icky Shuffle, we're trying to keep my heels out of the ground to promote that proper foot strike, which will make my feet ultimately faster. So I'm going to show you how this drill is going to look full speed. We want to work maybe about 4 to 5 reps on each side. All right, guys, so this next drill that we're going to be going over is obviously going to be work on the proper foot strike, proper foot speed, and then obviously keeping my heels off the ground so I'm in an explosive position as possible. But while we were in that explosive position, while we were trying to move fast, this drill also works on body control, which body control is something that all athletes in any sport, but most importantly football, need to have when they're making their cuts and trying to change direction. So I call this like a quick foot double tap, if you will. So I'm sure you guys have all seen the drills where it's usually on a ladder, and what guys will do is they'll tap their foot in each box, right? They're trying to go as fast as they can, tap their foot in the box. So instead of us tapping our foot in the box once, we're going to tap our foot in the box twice, just to promote a little bit more body control and obviously make this thing a little bit more difficult. So what you're going to do, you're on the right side, fast hands, fast feet to start out, heels are not on the ground. So we're just going to tap, 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 working all the way through down this 6-cone block that we have set up. Again, want to work maybe about 3 to 4 sets on each side. Remember, our heels do not touch the ground. I'm going to show you how this is going to look full speed. All right, guys, really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. Always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. And again, if you would like to train with us this offseason in 15 different states, check out that very first link in the description below. Coming all the way from San Francisco, California to Miami, Florida, all over the country, you guys. So very first link in that description below if you'd like to train with us. I'll see you guys next time.